Stop asking me from the place of your old identity. Stop seeing the world from the place of the old you. Otherwise, you will still manifest the old shit all the time and come in here with questions and wonder why it hasn't worked. It's working perfectly. All right, everyone, I have a wonderful suggestion from the squad for this Loz lesson. But first, I just want to remind you to go to the squad and join us for a whole new era where we have our podcast, The Loz Line, where you can take part and get one-to-one coaching with me as a participant in the podcast. You just got to put your name down. We've just put out the post, or we're just putting out the post today asking for new participants, or is it tomorrow? Either way, if you join the squad now, you might get on the next podcast of the Loz Line, and you can only watch it in there right now in the squad, the first episode. The second episode is coming up soon. Eventually, it will be on YouTube, but you won't be able to participate unless you're a squad member. Plus, there's our coaching library of over 400 videos and so much more. All right, you can also make suggestions for these lessons. This is what I'm doing today. Okay, listen. Neville teaches that all manifestation comes from the state of consciousness we occupy. So you guys know what occupation means. So, I don't know, say an army goes in and occupies a country, they've taken it over. Okay, you must occupy it. Most of you aren't occupying your new state. It hasn't taken over your brain, like soldiers, okay? Neville teaches the state of consciousness we occupy and that our self-concept determines that state. Because most of you, if you don't believe you deserve it or you don't believe you're worthy of it, even if you try and occupy it, your concept of yourself will trick you out of it, okay? Also, the concept is I am occupying the state. It's also part of that. The I am is your self-concept, right? That's how I understood it anyway. Yes, you're correct. For someone who understands this intellectually, how can they move beyond simply imagining or affirming and fully assume the identity of the person who already has their desires so that the state of the wish fulfilled becomes their natural and unshakable I am? So let me just go backwards. The point of this question is to understand how to do the last part, which is become the new identity, the new I am of the person who already has their desire. Their wish has been fulfilled, okay? And it's natural to them and it's unshakable in them. They don't allow anything to shake them out of it. That's the part most of you have trouble with, the unshakableness. Sometimes you can feel natural about it and then you'll be thrown. You'll go back to your old I am. The whole point of this is to occupy the new I am state that will produce the new reality, because the reality right now that you have is a product of your current state and previous state. And it's not really previous, it's still current because you're still thinking it. Do we all get this? So let me go back. Let me point out something to you guys that you all don't get when I say you are the only cause. And so many of you think I'm saying it's your fault, or saying you can only manifest negative things, or you're doing something wrong, or you don't understand what I'm saying. Affirming and fully assuming the identity, or imagining and fully affirming, what she's describing is techniques, okay? Yet, you guys all spend all fucking day not doing a single solitary technique that produced what's going on out here that you hate so much. Not one purposeful affirmation. Not one wish-fulfilled imagining. Not one piece of scripting has produced this out here. But you very easily and naturally and unshakably believed and lived in the state of the person who produced this out here right now that you hate so much. And you did that without force and without technique. You guys all very easily trust in your fears. And you naturally manifest them so fucking fast. That same level of naturalness of feeling, that same level is what you need, but the opposite. Are you understanding this? That identity you're in right now, you've fallen into. Like you've fallen back in a bloody great big foam mattress bed. Oh, bang, into the reality of nothing ever works out for me, or, oh, this is the way it always was and so it will be the same again, or, oh, once again, this is fucked up, or, oh, he doesn't love me or I don't trust him. You've fallen back into that and stayed there so naturally and so fucking easily over and fucking over again without one single solitary affirmation or technique. And yet, you ask me, how do you do it for a naturalness of feeling for what you do want? You need to do it with as much vigor and as much naturalness as you're currently doing it for all the shit you're producing still. How do I do that, Loz? You start to fucking observe yourself. You start to identify the thoughts that is producing the state you're in, that's producing your reality. Now, so many of you think I'm saying, sit around flipping thoughts all day. I am not talking about that. I'm saying, can you open your clueless eyeballs to the shit you're fearing right now that you so easily manifest at all times of the day without effort? No? Well, then you're kind of screwed, because whilst you try and do techniques, that is running naturally and on autopilot unshakably. Oh, is that why you keep pointing out to us all the time that we are the only cause, and why you keep analysing people's fears all the time? Because their fears run their world. Yes. Why do you think I have a self-concept course called A Kick-Ass You that analyses your fears, your most dominant fears? They are running you. There is a wonderful book by Napoleon Hill called Outwitting the Devil. Most of you haven't outwitted your own devil, the doubt and the fear. And then you're asking me, how do I naturally do the opposite? In the same way that you're naturally doing it wrong. And don't get all butthurt about the fact that I just said wrong. Those of you who don't feel you're good enough or feel you do things wrong all the time and you need to fix things, don't start fearing that you're doing this wrong now and having a whole fucking conniption fit in your mind. Oh, I thought I was doing this right. Listen to me. The fact that you just got triggered by the word wrong, or the idea that you're perpetuating a reality you don't want right now, is all tied up in, wait for it. What did she say? Your concept of yourself. That what? What's your concept? That you do things wrong, that you fuck things up, that you aren't enough for this, that you don't succeed, whatever the fuck it is. So let me read what she said again. Neville is teaching that all manifestation comes from the state of consciousness we occupy, like soldiers on the ground, boots on the ground in the new country. And that our self-concept determines that state. Well, if I think I'm going to do things wrong all the time, then I'll keep doing things wrong. And then when I see it, I'll think, yes, of course that happened because I always do things wrong. Oh, of course it went back to the way it always was because, I assumed that would happen. I'm constantly occupying this state of fear that it's going to happen, will happen, is happening. So it will continue to fucking happen naturally until I shut that shit up. For someone who understands this intellectually, how can we move beyond simply imagining or affirming and fully assume the identity of the person who already has the desires, so the state of the wish filled becomes their natural and unshakable I am? In the same way that you're fully, naturally and unshakably believing the bullshit that's causing the bullshit. I don't want to hear one more of you fucktards coming in here telling me about what he said, what he did, this happened. You fucking manifested what happened, and you are continuing to manifest what fucking happens with your fucking state of being, your consciousness, your fears, the shit in your mind that you have not bothered to get rid of. Are you fucking getting this, or are you fucking deaf? I do not want to hear one more fucking person coming in here saying, yes, but. If you put the word but, you are thick and you are also deaf and need your hearing checked. Yes, but I saw, but I heard, but this. What the fuck? Whatever is happening out here, you caused. You caused it, you caused it, you caused it, you caused it. You caused your own car accident. Stop fucking whinging about it. Like, really, I am surrounded at the moment by people giving me negative shit, negative stories. I am so sick of hearing it. And then they wonder why negative shit keeps fucking happening. And then there's one person in their reality trying to be really fucking positive, And all their negativity is just fucking cancelling out that person's positivity all the fucking time. It's so painful to watch. Don't be them. My categories. Now, I've got to have a story that those people fucking wake up and start fucking listening to their own minds and changing their thoughts to create a new state where they're not negative all the time and they only think the good outcome. And they don't go back to the old and back to the past and back to their fears. Because they'll keep manifesting if they do. I don't know, guys. When are you going to stop being a victim of your own shit? I am so fucking sick of hearing about your shit. I cannot bear it. After 4 years listening to you fuckers whinge in here and in the squad, it's painful. I have told you the answer a million fucking different ways, and yet you still continue to not hear this. It is the great mystery of the world why we are here. And I'm telling you all the time what the answer is, and you're deaf to it. Neville would tell you over and over and over if he was still alive, but most of you will be deaf to it, and he would have wasted his breath. Like I feel like most of the time I'm wasting mine. Is anyone getting this? Anyone? Is anyone going to, from now, shut the fuck up about their worst fears? Stop fucking asking me in here. Stop fucking saying you're struggling. Stop fucking saying it's happening. Stop fucking going back to the past. Stop. It's really easy when you try, but most of you aren't trying. Most of you are allowing your fears to run the world. You haven't outwitted any devil. Are you going to try or are you going to whinge? You're going to try or you're going to give up? You're going to do it or you're just going to stay the same? I'm fucking sick of hearing it. Trust in your new self. Trust in your new imaginings. Trust the process. Because you're all trusting the fears and you're doing this wrong. And you have so much trust in those fears and so much faith in them. And yet you have no faith in what you actually want. And no faith in it happening. And no faith that it is done. Who's getting this? Thank you, Loz. I'm not trying. I'm doing it. People are reflecting my self-concept every day. Wonderful. Most of you, they're reflecting your self-concept every day, but they're reflecting the wrong self-concept. And then you think it's not working. It's working perfectly because you're wrong. Your self-concept's wrong. You haven't changed it. So they can't change because they're not changing. They're reflecting you. They're not changing. They're reflecting you. They're not changing. They're reflecting you. So stop having shitty stories about them. Stop having shitty outcomes in your mind. Stop falling prey to your fears. Die every day to those old fears, as it tells you in the Bible. Die every day to your old self and be resurrected a new you. But you all want to fucking hang there on the cross feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, boo diddly hoo, shit happens to me. So it will. It's all me. Like I feel free knowing I'm just awareness and I'm the only causation. Wonderful. Someone's listening. Hooray. Hi, Loz. I was manifesting feeling chosen and SP back. Now I have someone who treats me like a queen. Guys, listen. Sometimes a new SP will show up and they will literally be made manifest into the person you were scripting about or imagining in the old person. And they will say the things and do the things and be the way you wanted the old person to be. It still worked. Right? I've had that happen to the T. I can go back to scripting journals about the old person, and the new person is being like that. Because I started to live in the state of the person who deserved that treatment and deserved that person. And then they manifested right in front of my fucking eyeballs. Are you getting this? I'm never going back to that old identity. Good guys. So stop asking me about it. Stop asking me from the place of your old identity. Stop seeing the world from the place of the old you. Otherwise, you will still manifest the old shit all the time and come in here with questions and wonder why it hasn't worked. It's working perfectly. Hey Loz, can you walk us through a day in the life of how you affirm and go about things day to day? I don't affirm, guys. What the fuck? Do you think I'm sitting around going, I'm chosen, I am loved, I'm chosen, I am loved? That's what you fuckers need to do to drown out your old shit. I am not at that point. I'm at the advanced point of not thinking shit all day. Please stop asking me as if what I do is going to help you. I'm at like master fucking level, Zen level of manifestation, and you fuckers are down here asking me, should I say I'm chosen or he chooses me? Or should I say loved or I am lovable? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know what happens in your mind all day. I can't tell you what to do based on what I do. I can't give you the techniques and the exact schedule of what to say and when based on what I do, because I am not you. I do not sit around all day imagining my fucking fears. And if someone is in my reality talking those fears out of their mouth, I think, well, fuck, I must still be thinking them. Not their fault. Cancel, reject, don't listen. But you guys aren't at that stage. You're at the, what affirmations should I use? Oh, they got a success story? What affirmation did they use? Because you're not getting this. Don't ask me what I fucking do. Do you know you're God yet? No? Well, there's no point asking me what I do because that's what I think all day. Do you? God doesn't sit around affirming he's God all day. I'm God, I'm God, I'm God, I'm God, I'm God, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing it. It's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Please stop asking me what I fucking do. Like, that's why I don't give you guys definitives and like technique books. Like, you must do this from 9 to 10 in the morning, script. And then from 10 to 11, have an imaginal scene lying back in an easy chair. And then affirm this specific affirmation. What the fuck, guys? None of us are in your brains. If you're listening to some dumb coach who's giving you definitive shit, they're a fucking moron. I don't know what's happening in your brain, darling. I don't know what you're thinking all day. Each to their own. Your shit has to suit you, and I don't know what's going on with you, and I can't possibly know from a tiny little question here on a live. I can't possibly know. What is the law of reverberation? Please refer back to my previous YouTube where I lose my shit about all these bullshit laws. There is no law of reverberation, darling. It means, you know, if you touch something and it's like shaky, it'll reverb. It's physics. Go and read a physics book if you want to know how that works. Okay? Has nothing to do with manifestation. What the fuck are you on about? Manifesting is, who are you being? Your I am. That's it. Throw those laws away and throw away whoever you learnt that from because they're a dickhead. Go and watch my last YouTube, please, called The 3D is Dead. Okay? Who in here has woken up to what I'm saying? Who's actually going to start practicing it rather than fucking watching me and doing fuck all about it? How many of you are going to stop having the negative thoughts in your mind and start living in the state of having it already today? How many of you are going to die to your old self today? Over and over and over again until you're fully dead, the old you. How many of you? Can you imagine how exhausting it must have been for Jesus who's not a real person, by the way, but let's just imagine he was, walking around in his toga, fucking trying to teach you fuckers this. He must have been relieved up there on that cross thinking, fuck me, I'm so sick of saying this shit. Let me have a very fast death. This is fucking exhausting. I've shown them fishes, I've shown them loaves, I've shown them how to fucking do this a million times, and the fuckers are deaf. I give up. Guys, if you need help, come and join us in the squad where people who actually get this can help you. Okay, guys, I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for following and thanks for subscribing. I'll see you soon. Bye.